Okay, in order to prepare for our mold sniffing dog, we need to have some kind of media for the dog to be able to sniff out that smells like mold, so she knows what she's sniffing for. So we've trained Abby with a tennis ball, obviously, and that's the one thing that she's familiar with. And so what we're going to do is we're going to be adding the scent of certain types of mold to the tennis ball. So we start out with a tennis ball that's actually moistened so that the mold will cling to it with just plain tap water. And then we have a pump, air pump, that we'll use to draw the air in so that the mold can be sucked in and adhering to the ball. We have some culture dishes with, in this case, penicillium mold, which is one of the more common household molds that we find. And then we have a cover here that we put on that has some holes drilled in it that will draw the mold through. Okay, let's go ahead and start the process. We take the tube, hook it up to the pump, and we have a sleeve that has the pump tubing attached to it, so that when we turn the air pump on, it will draw the air through the tubing, through the sleeve where the ball is. We'll be setting this down on top of the mold and drawing some of the mold spores in from that. So let's get started with that. We take the penicillium mold, remove the cover, and put our pre-drilled cover on where we can draw the spores from that. Put the tennis ball into the tube, like so. And we'll turn on the pump. We have the pump actually set at 15 liters per minute. Yep. And then we'll take our penicillium mold and put it the holes there. And now we should be drawing penicillium mold into the tube where it will adhere to the tennis ball that's been slightly moistened. We're going to do this for about a minute or so that we get a good draw of mold spores onto the ball. Notice we have the ball marked penicil so that we know what type of mold we're working with that particular day when we're training. And we'll do this about another 30 seconds or so. Abby's walking around me right now, getting all excited because she knows that she's going to be playing some ball here pretty soon. Huh? Yeah. You all ready? You all ready to do some training? Huh? Yeah. This isn't a plug for Petco either. Just so happens that that's where I got the tennis balls from. Okay. We should have a pretty good sampling of our penicillium mold on our tennis ball now. So we'll put that back. Cover back on the mold on the petri dish, and I think we're ready to go.